Hey guys, what's up? This is Jenny Cards. How you doing today? So, the topic today is, should I quit my job in order to build my business online? So for me, I came to the conclusion that there is really no right or wrong about that question. I think it's a really personal decision. I see a lot of people talking about that, in entrepreneur groups and mom groups, and they're really not sure what to do. They're not sure, should they quit their job, work their business full-time, work full-time and working the business as a side hustle, working part-time. So it's really a personal decision, and you know best what's best for you. So don't let other people tell you what is best for you, because you know best what works well for you. That's the number one factor, that you are in charge and you know what's best for you. So of course there are, a few factors to consider before you quit your job or whatever you decide to do. Number one factor is, are you single? Do you have a family? What are your living costs? Of course, when you for example, you're single, you're living with your parents, you don't have, a mortgage, you don't pay a huge amount of rent, you don't have a lot of living costs. Of course, the risk is way lower than if you are, a mom or a dad with 3 children and you're working full time and you are the main breadwinner of the family, for example. So these are really things to consider before you make a decision. Also, how easy would it be for you to find another job? Just, considering that plan B. I know people say, having a plan B is not good, but I always like to have a plan B. So in case things go wrong, would it be easy enough for you to find another job? And then also, of course, how far along are you in your business? Are you just starting out? Have you made any income yet? Are you expecting your business to, you're scaling your business at the moment and you have made a considerable amount of income, and you know that it is, of course nothing's for sure, but you are expecting your income to grow. Where on the other side, you're just starting out, you haven't got any clients, you're just figuring things out, then probably it's not the best idea to quit your job, because you just need that time to learn and to integrate what you're learning in order to become successful. And I know from a lot of people that it can be a really emotional decision as well. So if you are really unhappy in your job, you might, your emotions are telling you, oh, I need to get out of it, and building that business is, so much better, and I wanna quit my job tomorrow. But I really encourage you to look from it from a logical perspective instead of an emotional one, because of course a lot of people are not happy in their jobs and they want to get out. But you really have to consider all, your financial situation, your family situation. Do you have savings to cover you? I think it would be good if you had, like at least, like for everyone the amount is different, but I feel like I need at least 3 months of savings to being able to provide for myself in case something happens. Some people are like, they say they need 6 months savings, they need a year savings to survive without working, or without generating any income. So really consider that and find out what that amount is for you. How long do you want to be able to keep going without making an income? So when you figure that out, look at your savings and see, are you there? Are you far off from that? And this is also a factor to consider before quitting your job. Because, your bills will still keep coming in, and you still have to pay your rent, you still have to pay whatever, school fees, food. It's still, everything's gonna be, coming in. So I recommend really do a budget and really look at, how many savings you want to have and how far off are you from that, and consider that as well as a factor if you want to quit your job now, or better wait maybe. In some jobs it's actually possible that you go part-time as well, and I think this is probably one of the best options, because you still have an sort of secure income, and you still get time to work your business on the side. So I find most of the people that I know did it that way. They were either working full-time and then reduced to part-time, or that they were just working part-time and then building their business on the side. Like myself, I'm a mom of 2 little kids. So for me, going back to working full-time outside of the home after having my kids was not an option for me. I just didn't want to, be away from the kids for too long. So I looked for a part-time job, and that's what I'm still doing. I'm still working part-time. So basically 2.5 days a week. And the other days I'm off, and I can work my business, I can take care of the kids, still spending a lot of time with them. And that was really, really important for me. And also consider, if you have a partner, how are your partner's earnings? If you will earn a bit less, will you be able with his income to cover, all the costs? And so I just don't want you, to become pressured, because this really stops you from being creative and creating the business you want. So I met a lot of people who actually, jumped right in, quit their job, and then they got really stressed out. They were like, oh my God, I need to make this work, and what if it doesn't work? Then I need to go back to my full-time job. And they were really, really dreading that, and that really caused a lot of stress with them, and they really, felt pressured to make it work. And I think for me that wouldn't be the right way. I still need to be, kind of relaxed, and being able to be creative and let ideas flow and figure things out, but don't have the pressure to be like, oh my God, if I don't make that sale, then I can't pay my rent by the end of the month. So that's just my perspective, and that's how I'm going about things. On the other side, I met people who quit their job who became very successful very quickly. But it also, depends on the person, and the safest way definitely is replace your income before you quit your job. A lot of people, also working a part-time job but they already have replaced their income. But they just like, the best of each worlds, I would say, because a lot of people love that they're, sort of getting health insurance, they're getting paid holidays, they're getting sick leave, they're getting some bonuses from work and stuff. And like I said, it's a really, really personal decision. But I want you to really think about, your budget. How many months do you want savings in your account to be able to leave? And really working on replacing that income, so you can actually, be comfortable and don't have to really stress out about things, because that will really, take it out of you, and then you can't sleep well, and it will take a toll on your health as well. And I don't want that for you. I just want you to be comfortable and relaxed and let the creative ideas flow. All right, guys. I hope you've got some value from that. And yeah, that's it for me. And I'll see you around on social media, I guess. See you later. Bye.